Woo! So we finally arrived to Chichen Itza to realize that it's...
Hola!
Hello!
Alright, so we're currently in Tulum. We decided to do a little weekend getaway and go to Valladolid. So today we bought bus tickets and it's about an hour and a half from here. Sorry if you can hear me, there's really loud music where we are. We're drinking a beer while we wait for our bus that leaves in about
40 minutes?
40 minutes. And yeah, because we wanted to go to Chichen Itza, but didn't want to be with all the group of tourists, so we wanted to get there really early. But it's like 2 hours from Tulum, and there were no buses that could get us there that early from Tulum.
Yeah, so we decided to go there and sleep, and tomorrow maybe grab a Colectivo or a taxi. Colectivo is like a very small bus that's super cheap that can bring us directly to Chichen Itza. Yeah, we'll film the whole night and we'll film tomorrow at the Chichen Itza temple as well. So yeah, we're very excited. It's our first adventure, like real adventure since we left.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna spend like about 24 hours in Valladolid and then come back to Tulum for our last week.
Arrived in Valladolid. It's an hour earlier here, so we actually have more time than we expected. We just checked into our little hotel. We'll show you little videos in the morning. It's very pretty. I mean, it was only $30 as well, so it's pretty for $30. So we're gonna go grab dinner in an Italian restaurant that we spotted online.
I'll talk to you later. Guys, we ordered the medium pizza. Look at this. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's currently 6:30 a.m. We woke up really early because this morning we're going to Chichen Itza and we wanted to get there before the crowds. So we're currently walking towards the Colectivo that gets to Chichen Itza. Guys, we found the Colectivo.
We got lost for a little bit, went around the city, but we're here. So it goes directly to Chichen Itza. It's 40 pesos only per person, which is like $3.50, like $3.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Pretty cheap. It's a 45 minutes ride, don't know if you said. And we grabbed some coffee to go at Oxo.
Yeah, we'll see you there. So we finally arrived to Chichen Itza to realize that it's completely closed.
Yeah, the government decided to close for 3 days. Apparently they want to have less people because of the pandemic and it wasn't on the website or anything, so we didn't know about it.
They didn't tell anyone. They
Yeah.
say we talked to an old guy. He said it was in the newspapers for 2 weeks.
Local.
But you know, we don't buy or read the newspapers here, so we didn't know. We even saw the letter because we didn't accept a no. We saw the letter from the Mexican government that he sent to the guy that's in front here that just says it's closed for 3 days and there's just no way around it. So we've heard that there was a nice cenote really close by. So we're gonna walk like 15-20 minutes and see what's up there.
If not, we'll have to walk to the nearest village to try to catch a bus somewhere.
Yeah, and
We
go
have
back
no
to
idea where we are, so yeah, we'll see what we'll do from here.
adventures. You know, we'll have to come back on our way back because we have to see this. We're so
Yeah.
close, so we just have to
A
go.
little bum is closed, but
yeah.
yeah, what do you want? What do you want to do? Yeah. talk
All
to
right,
you
so
soon.
plan B is on.
Es la primera vez que tomo un coco frío. Having breakfast by the side of the road.
Yeah, the greatest breakfast I've ever had.
So we asked some locals. They said that they think the cenote is open. It's about 3 kilometers, so we're just walking towards the cenote and we're gonna see if it's open. It's the first time we try fresh coconut water. It's really good.
It's great.
Yep.
We are back.
Yeah.
Square one.
Turns out the guy that drove us in the first Colectivo saw us walking by the street, so we just hopped back on the same Colectivo for 40 more pesos to come back to Valladolid. So now we're grabbing breakfast by the
Big
Central Park.
Central
Yeah.
Park.
And we're gonna see what we do from here.
Yeah, we want to go to Koba because we can't climb that pyramid, that temple.
Yeah.
But we just want to make sure that it's open this time before actually going
Yeah.
there.
If it's closed or if we're not sure, we might just go to a
Nothing
cenote
close
or
by.
just walk in the city before going back to Tulum. The plan is to go back to Tulum for dinner tonight, but we'd like to do an activity since we got here for Chichen Itza and now it's closed. So we just found an information center in Valladolid.
Yep.
We asked if Koba is open. They say yes.
They say for sure yes. There's only 2 that were closed.
Yeah, but
So we're gonna take the chance and go.
yeah, they said taxi is about sorry, I'm speaking in Spanish now. It's about 100 or 150, I think,
Yeah.
for
For
pesos,
like half an hour.
which is like $15 for both of us, so it's not that expensive. So we'll try to go to Koba and then we can grab a Colectivo back to Tulum. So that is the plan B. We'll see if we need a plan C after. Guys, we got to Koba.
We did it.
It's open. It costs us 400 pesos each. No,
For the
in
taxi.
total.
Yeah, for the taxi.
Yeah, for the taxi. It's a bit more expensive than we thought, but we're halfway to Tulum now, so it's gonna be a lot less expensive to go back to Tulum after. So yeah, we'll show you when we're inside.
That was nice.
Yeah.
We feel very small every time we see something that's just magnificent and just it's so big.
Yeah.
It's like watching a sky full of stars or just watching a massive pyramid like this. I just feel like we're just humans. It's enlightening.
Yeah. And there were not too many people, even if it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon maybe when we got there. So now
so we're waiting for a bus. We thought it was this, so we wanted to stop it. But it's not. That's just tourist buses.
Yeah.
Because there's one that has like red writing on it, which is Colectivo or Servicio Municipal.
Yeah, because we need to get back to Tulum.
Yeah, we're like 45 minutes away, so we don't want to pay for a taxi because like 400 pesos, like I don't know, 30 bucks.
Yeah.
Or we could pay 40 pesos to grab a Colectivo and be in a bus with some other Mexicans, which is actually what we want.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll keep you updated. We'll wait here or just talk to people and see where we have to head to find some. All right, talk to you soon.
We finally got to Tulum.
We did it.
After about an hour looking for a taxi or a bus back to Tulum, we saw a bus in distance and Matt started sprinting to catch the bus. So we finally got on it. It was
50 pesos.
Yeah, 50 pesos per person.
Which is cheaper than the taxi that said it was 600 pesos to get to Tulum.
Yeah, so we're really glad. And now we're back home. It's our last week in Tulum, and then we're heading to Oaxaca.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for our next video where we go to Oaxaca.
Peace.
Bye guys.